All right, so anticipation is high for the new Wonder Woman movie. It's set to be released Christmas Day. And no one is more excited than the OG Wonder Woman herself, Lynda Carter. Well, I spent a little time the other day with Lynda and her daughter, Jessica, as they are now making music together. We chatted about a lot, everything from their time on stage together, Jessica's own music career, what it's like to have a superhero for a mom, Lynda's thoughts on Gal Gadot, and why they both love to call DC home. Well, I know it says here mother-daughter, but I swear I think I'm looking at sisters. Lynda, you are a real-life Wonder Woman. Can I just say that?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She is. She definitely is.
Right?
So, I look at her and I just think she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. So I appreciate.
She's not biased at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
no.
Well, I would say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree there. Jessica, I have to ask, though, like, at what point did you really realize your mom was a superhero?
I think I realized, I don't remember the aha moment because I always played with her old costumes and she brought in her Wonder Woman costume for show and tell when I was about 5. My brother had her do it. He's older than me, so she did it before then. So there was no aha moment. It was just always around us, and we always loved Wonder Woman, and I always played with her lasso and putting on her bracelets and running around the house pretending that I was Wonder Woman.
You know, it's amazing to me, Lynda, though, that it's been, what, like 45 years since you first were that character. And I think when people think of Wonder Woman, they think of you, obviously. Even though I know we now have Gal Gadot and the sequels coming out, and you've been super supportive of Patty Jenkins and Gal and this whole new reincarnation. Are you excited for the sequel this Christmas?
Oh yes, I am so thrilled. I have been in close contact with both Patty and Gal, and I am their #1 fan. I think that what they have done to continue the idea, the sense of who Wonder Woman is from the heart and soul and the intellect. It took a female director, and it took someone like Gal to interpret this character, and certainly how I envisioned her, and they've taken it another step.
Okay, Lynda, be honest. Do you still have an outfit at home? Do you still have a Wonder Woman outfit at home?
I have one from the when we shot it in the era of the 40s, and then one in the era of the 70s. And so that I have 2 children, each has to have one of them. And yes, I do. One was in the Smithsonian for a year on display, and yes, I treasure them. And I have encouraged Gal to make sure that she is awarded one of her costumes.
I love it. I love it. You know what? I also love the bond that you guys have. I can just feel it through the Zoom screen right now. And how much fun is it for you two to be working together on music together?
And it's a thrill to answer your question. It is something that feeds my very soul to look in her eyes on a stage. It feeds my soul in a way that nothing else does.
Tell us about your new EP. You came in here and sang for us before, everything happened. And for people that aren't familiar with your sound, kind of describe it for us.
So my EP is an eclectic mix of some different sounds. It's pop rock, but it's supposed to be fun, and I hope that every song makes you feel something.
Well, Lynda, you kind of showed her the way in terms of following your heart, because, you left Hollywood to move to D.C. and get married and raise your family. I'm sure that was a difficult decision. Talk a little bit about that, and then tell us what you love about living in D.C.
I feel that I have 2 hometowns, the one that of my childhood, and then Washington, D.C. The interim time in LA was really more about my career, and that's a whole other story. The substance of my life, that was in Arizona, and I still love that place. But Washington is where my heart is. And living in this arena has been the focus is on intellect and energy. And back in the day when I was first here, getting to know so many people on both sides of the aisle and having an understanding of the way that things work in the city, and being exposed to so many different types of people and people who are making decisions that change the world.
Representatives hold power for the people they represent. They don't have power. I think John Dingell told me that a long time ago, which always sat well with me. And
Her godfather.
my godfather took me take your daughter to work day. He took me down to the Capitol,
Congressman.
which was amazing. So growing up in DC, it was amazing. It was unbelievable.
And they were unbelievable. And when I tell you that was like about a fifth of the time that we spent together talking, you'll probably be amazed. They just wanted to chat and chat and chat. I mean, Jessica was an attorney. She left being an attorney to go out and try this, a music career. And they talked about holiday traditions as a family. And so it was just really great to spend that time with them. And they'll be watching Wonder Woman on Christmas Day, like many people will.